Hello everyone and welcome back to The Sims 4. This is KasuRequiem. So, we have some updates that happened since the last episode. So, I'm going to touch on those quickly. So first and foremost, we all know that the 21st anniversary happened on the 25th yesterday. So I'm going to go over that quite quickly. My opinion overall was meh. It was mainly an update for console players. Because what I was hoping it was going to be is The Sims partnered with content creators to make some new items for this anniversary. I was personally hoping for some like party, uh, drinking type of items because, like, 21st, it's 21st birthday, you're legal now, but that definitely didn't happen. Neither did the other thing I was hoping for. Um, Basically all it was they got a content creators. They're like, people like your shit. Pick an item or a few items that are your best in this category or what have you, and we'll put them in the game. Mind you, all of the CC that went in the game as base game items was lowered in quality because it needs to run on all systems or whatever. So it doesn't look as good as the original CC that you can download online. But also, all the CC from what I'm aware of, it was like months and months old. Like, you've been able to download most of this stuff since last year, even earlier. Um, I think the weirdest thing is they had a O'Harris Brittany in this, and instead of, having her submit one of her hairs, the things that are like their most coveted items that everyone downloads who does Max's Match stuff. Um, no, have them put up clothing. The thing that, if you go to their Tumblr for their downloads, clothing isn't even listed. Like, that's how old this stuff probably is. Um, might be listed on a Patreon somewhere, but as far as I could tell, it wasn't even on their Patreon. So that made no sense to me. Um, Grim Cookies put up like a lipstick that wasn't even that great that they made last year, and it's just very disappointing for PC players who play with CC because it's like either this stuff was in our game or we didn't really want it. So that was a huge disappointment. There are some bug fixes, but those don't really matter um, in the scheme of things. And it was just a big hype train for nothing. But I will show you some of the build and buy items in the game, which I thought were good. I just was super disappointed about the cast. There's like 2 items in cast that I liked, and everything else was kind of like. So, these are items made by, except for obviously this. It was just so I could put the bar stools up. Made by Hey Harry and Peacemaker. Peacemaker made this lovely wardrobe which comes in a lot of good swatches. This lovely side table that comes with a lot of good swatches. I forgot the best item. How dare I? How freaking dare I? Let me quick get the last item for you guys. This bouquet. Look how beautiful this is. Oh my god, it is so... It's my favorite thing. But these are from Hey Harry, as well as the chairs. The bar stools are also Hey Harry. And then these mirrors, which you could tell are mirrors. As well as this wardrobe, this flowers, these flowers, and this table are all by Peacemaker. They're great items. I love them. But also, I'm pretty sure almost all of these were already in my game, or a similar version of them was already in my game. So it wasn't that great. Then, after I'm pretty sure they didn't expect to announce this yesterday on the live stream, and if they did, well, that's great. But like, it it was easily also like people are not happy with the patch update after all the hype. Um, and honestly, we weren't expecting like bunk beds to come out, or we weren't expecting for like enough for a pack or whatever. But like, I think it's a decent enough expectation after being hyped by even some of these content creators in here um, about this update, having it just be, oh, they got paid to put CC that they already made last year into the game, in the base game, and it's not as good quality as the original thing. It's kind of a letdown. Again, it's great for console gamers, it's great for people who don't put CC in their game but kind of like some of these items, but want to keep, for building purposes on the gallery, CC out of their game, like Will Simsy. I think it's good for them. But for the majority of other game PC players, it's kind of like, you know. But I don't think it was that far of an expectation to be like, oh, they're working with these content creators to make new things for it. Even if it was like a few decorative items, I would have been way more impressed, personally. Secondary, we did get a news that next month we're getting bunk beds in the base game. People think that it might be like a foreshadow for a Generations pack, which I agree with. Preparing for like that kind of thing. I think that might be a hint for that. Hopefully it's not a hint for a few gameplay things in a kit, which is the next thing I'm going to talk about. But we shall see. I'm trying to be cautiously optimistic this time. And then, the third thing was kits, which seem to be basically like stuff packs, but even smaller. Probably be like $5. Some people are like, ooh, maybe it's gonna be like one or two items in like these little mini packs that you can download that'll be free. Or like tiny requests, you know what I mean? And I'm like, no. It's gonna be like a $5 thing. And most people online have already been like, if it's gonna be a $5 thing, we're not fucking buying it. I don't care what's in it. So there's that. People are really mad about kits right now. But let's move on to some good news that isn't really Sims related at all, but made me happy. Yesterday we also got a release date for the final version of Below Zero Subnautica. I'm excited. If you guys would like to see me play that mostly blind, because I played through the Sea Truck update because I've had it since launch, and then I stopped playing since then. I haven't seen any spoilers or anything like that since, and that was just like 2 years ago. And that's coming in May. So if you guys would like to see me do that, I would probably do a Subnautica thing and then do Subnautica Below Zero as a little thing. So if you'd like to see that on the YouTube, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna just stream it if I can, or just play it through myself if no one wants it. But if you guys would like to see that on the YouTube alongside this series, let me know. I'd be excited to do so. Also terrified. I'm very terrified. With Subnautica, I memorized the map because I was like so scared of, and still am, of Reaper Leviathans. I'm not scared of Ghost Leviathans or dragons, but Reapers, those fuckers are terrifying, and I memorized every spawn location so that I never have to deal with them. But I'm going in Below Zero completely blind and ready to get my socks scared off of me, so let me know if you'd like to see that. And finally, we have some mod-related news that I was so excited for. You guys know I love Ravishing. I sing my praises to her every episode. And I've been talking about these planters that were coming in, and they're finally here. They came out on the 24th. I thought they were coming out in March, but I was wrong. So I get to show you guys these. But first and foremost, let's bring this back to like what it was before I needed that for that. Let's add them to the game. It kind of comes a little bit late in this series because we're not going to be doing gardening for very much longer. Because we're probably moving on to our next generation after this episode. But you know what? I'm still excited. Who cares? I'm happy. I'm gonna go to the one that I'm most excited for last, but these are some of the planters. It's like a wheel, well, it's a tire. It's a ground planter. That one's really pretty. I love it. We have this one. Sorry, this one, which is kind of classic, but it's some different designs. They turned the bathtub into a planter. They got this one, which is huge. It's huge and it's really nice looking. And I believe that's it. Yeah. But this is the one I'm most excited for, and the one that we are putting in our yard. Huzzah! So, you might be wondering, well, it's just a planter, like, it's not that big of a deal, right? Incorrect, my good sir. I'm also gonna do 2 of these, because I want to show off what they actually do. You can use them as a normal planter, yes, but also, this is a new thing that is not existent in the game at all. This is something that Ravishing made. You can buy and plant seeds, like, automatically. And it's just these things. Like, that's so cool. I'm so happy. So, let's say we want a snapdragon. These are fall and spring. And it automatically goes on here. You don't have to open up a thing in your inventory. It's there. And that is so, like, amazing to me. And I'll grab, like, a snowdrop, and then how about a rose? Why not? Yeah, that one's still doing thing. And once she finishes making the plant over here, we will be able to plant these, and it's automatic and it's great, and I love it. And these look so good. I'm so excited. I will say, a fun moral to the story is where EA gives disappointment, you got people like Ravishing to be like, girl, I got you covered. Have some modular planters and you've been waiting for the past week and a half. Yes, queen. I love Ravishing. She's my favorite. I just love her. Um, and I shout out to my favorite content creators. Hair. Aho Hair's Brittany. Or Ahoob, as her stuff says when you actually like look at it. My favorite, like, skin and like skin detail person. No words. Duh. I love a lot of different Simmers clothes. I don't know who I have at any given time. Sometimes it's people from the items resource some other times, but Trulike is a great Maxis match person. And as you guys know, if you see it in my description, um, I have a CC Finds blog where I reblog a bunch of great Maxis match CC that you can download from the content creators. And they're just great, you know? So if you want to check that out, you can go ahead. Money? Yeah, I'll take it. Wow, that's almost insulting. This girl's about to be an elder, you gave her 14 bucks? Wow, rude. And you guys work harder. You're about to become adults. Literally to... Oh no. They become adults on Sunday. Cassidy becomes an elder tomorrow. I'm so sad. But, what can you do? Sell that. Then go eat. It's not like she's lecturing them on the periodic table or anything. That's hilarious. No, stop that. Your leftovers. Yay, they got writing skill. That's what I love about Kawaii Stacy's education mod, is they actually get skills at school. You know, because you do. So why wouldn't, like, normal people? I think it's time to expand just a little bit. I'm gonna move this forward one. And huzzah! And I'm going to move that one back. Because I think it's time that we finally got some more, like, counter space, you know? And with that, I'm going to grab a nice sink. So now they finally have a place to do the damn dishes. Actually, I'm also going to move, not like there, but like here, I guess. It's a little weird, but it's not like the weirdest thing. Cause like, imagine being like 50 feet back and looking at that tiny little baby TV. I mean, it's a little bit in the middle of the room, but who cares? I don't. I will be moving this flowering table to the front of the house now, though. And also this. And if you want to know how I did that, Control F changes between triangles and full squares. It took me a few years before I learned that trick. But there you go. Oh man, the first dish washed since I moved here. That is almost depressing. I just love all of this because it straight up makes it look like a farm. We can fertilize these. It'll be a nice, cute place for her to retire. Eventually when they move out, I'm gonna turn this into an office. I just realized that I forgot to fix the roof. Well, it's just an overhang. It still works. And this one just needs to be pulled one back. Yeah, it's still nice. And she gets a little overhang to work on. I think I'm actually going to move that. And then have this. That will look very strange if you didn't watch a previous episode where Alex Lewis just came to our house and died on our doorstep for no reason. But yeah, we have Alex Lewis's grave. I'm gonna eventually return it to her house. Because that would make sense. I want to center these a little bit. There we go. Do you have to water again? No. It just looks weird. Oh, god damn it. At this point, I'm probably going to just move this down here. And then grab some masonry. Oh. Just kidding. Not gonna do that. We're gonna paint it instead because that's free. There we go. That's cute. I thought the sink was broken already. I'm like, are you serious? I'm surprised she doesn't have anything else in her inventory, but I think I sold it all last episode. Logic level 3. Yes. Get those logic skills. Though I would prefer you to get violence skill. No, Annabelle. That one I'll let you be sad about because she was your best friend. I mean, I'm not gonna let you be sad. For no reason. You're still gonna, like... Oh, because she's more bored than she is sad. I can't have her try to calm down or whatever. That's slightly annoying. Let's see, what can you make? You can make this one. I'm not too worried about Girl, what? Excuse me. Excuse me, what? Are you going through, like, your midlife crisis, like, really late in life? Let me oh my god. That is the most, like, terrifying thing I've ever seen. I'm gonna screen that. That's freaking hilarious. Who the fuck is that dog? I'm gonna get one without the dog in it, thank you. Dirty ass dog too, jeez. She's having a midlife crisis. And I'm all for it. Maybe like fix your makeup when you're done with that. That'd probably be a good idea. Cooking level 3 for Kiara doesn't really matter to someone who's going to be an actress, but you know, isn't like a top tier skill that she needs. Are you good now? Thank you. Julius. At least it doesn't stack, you know. She is just so bored. Go, like, actually, sell this. Then, like, wait, do you not have your license anymore? I swear she had it. I'm not too worried about it. Go jogging or something. Check what's trending. And then go jogging. You're gonna be so bored, you know? What the heck are you wearing? Oh. Tech guru. I said I'd take the next one. I do think this one's kind of weird, considering that, you know, her, like, ex was a coding dude, but you know what? And the fact that she's gonna be an elder in, like, a day, and she doesn't have a computer. Void Critter Games, apparently. Freed from the rat race, from quitting her career. After a long period of serving her corporate overlord, Cassidy has finally quit. What? Is it because she had, like, a non-denominational, like, career thing set here? No, I'm not worried about it. But I think I am going to get her some kind of workspace. Just like, what that? That's cute. We have that, and then... Well, I don't want that one. I forgot to put on custom content. Thank you. Dang, she's gonna still have to get this one. Oh well, that's fine. And on another note, let's do a little spin. This works out. Yes, invite Joe Queen. Because why not? Jara's a nice student. Oh, where's your friend? I don't know what level you are. You're level 2, so still go over here. Tell you're at least level 3. I'm not letting you play, like, right next to them. Where's your queen? He is nowhere to be seen. See, I can still hear you, and you suck. I'm going to have her practice her programming, and also We are having our bills go down. Huzzah. Not by much though, but
Suprib. Koiba Jensiba. Nahara da Boing Yabya.
wasn't Joe Queen supposed to be like
Koiba
Robin's boyfriend or something?
Ooh, Uxaloid Dramas.
A flash.
And I'm just like, oh, I've never met this guy, but I'm inviting him over.
Marik Poshima? Oh, Tinkwell. Falabalom. Harpy.
Zuma Form. Famaya. Oh, Demise.
He definitely looks a lot like Mortimer.
Bobana? Ooh, keep that.
Almost. Sycophoof? Wanafaj Lika. Spa. Pipuo. Wadaba. Zuma Form. Famaya.
Come on.
What level is she of programming? She has so many skills, jeez. She's almost level 2. I don't know, they're like, oh, you're a great person. You should be a programmer in level 5. Even though she has no programming skill to speak of. I don't know, maybe it has to be single, who cares? Paulo Rocca has died. I don't care, Paulo Rocca's a dick. And then, practice acting. Get your foot in the door, girl. She can now make plugins. Wow, rude. What a dick. Why don't you go home? Cause you're bad. You just steal my fucking homework. Not your homework. Sure, why not? And stop trying to steal my homework. Dude, fucking leave. I told you to leave like 3 times. You better not take it with you. What a moody little bitch. Yeah, now she's sad. I'm gonna have you call the sadness hotline. Deal with this bullshit. I do think this would be great for people who like want a full farm because it looks so good. And all of the planters that I showed you work the same way. You can only use the like buy and plant seeds or just purchase seeds. And it's really helpful. I love all of Ravishing stuff though. Didn't I just tell you to call the sadness hotline? Why you? Now you're bored. It's still good? Yeah, it's still good. So eat that. Put that in the fridge. That in the sink. Becca Clark. Did you know Becca Clark? Because I'll be so mad if you did. God, like everyone she knows is dead. That is so disappointing. Like Julian, Meddy, Jax, Ember, obviously. Max, Elsa, her kids, Callie, Aku. Those are the only people that are still alive. Everyone else is freaking dead. Oh hey, speaking of her kids. It's cute that Robin visited her. Dive club. Excuse me? Yeah, she's an astronaut intern, but like, what does that even mean? She has no flags. That's fun, but I still don't know what's going on with the dive club. I guess it's a custom club. I don't know what's up with that. I told you to invite her in. I guess she just decided not to come in yet. Celebrate birthday. Yay. I'm pretty sure she just booted her. She didn't actually celebrate her birthday. And then go sleep. Not sure where she lives. I don't know what she keeps coming in here to do. It's like a weird pose. I think just checking yourself out or whatever. I want him to get his violining up like really high. He's still not like level 3. Wow. Also, you go and break the fridge by taking out mac and cheese? How dare you? You shouldn't do that outside, rude. Well, it seems like we'll be celebrating Robin's final birthday next part. Hope you guys enjoyed this one and see you next time. Namurie.